So master, internship, then gap year, then PhD, and I talk about what I'm doing in my PhD, and that's it. So I was doing my master's in biomedical engineering, and I really liked the signal processing part of it. So there were a lot of projects involving signal processing, and I really liked it at the time. And one of the first summer of that master, we had the opportunity of having internships either in a company or in a research facility. And the only project I was interested about at the time was a project in a research facility that had some signal processing into it. Specifically, we were trying to gauge players' arousal states when playing a game. And that project went quite well. It was something, so it exposed me to signal processing, but also to actual physical building of sensors, to data analysis in a more broad term. But more interestingly, the fact that I was inserted into this neuroscience center exposed me to these weekly talks that would speak about very different questions, which I had never even thought about. And then that led me to also start asking my own questions. At the time, I was also reading Orwell's 1984, and one of the things that it dwells on is how language shapes your thought, which I thought was a very interesting theme to pursue. And I actually then, when I did some research about it, and I found out that there were actual people that researched about this, and not just in a literary sense. But also I was a bit afraid of committing to maybe like a 3-4 year project. So I decided to make a break of a year and go direct into industry just for a year and see if I liked it. And then if not, I would just try to go back to research. So I took a job in finance, in data analytics in finance, that had very interesting technical challenges. But then I felt that the motivation, let's say the higher goal in life, was missing. So I was always looking for PhD opportunities in the field of language, because it was really the question it was the subject I was interested in. And then when the opportunity for my PhD came along, I didn't hesitate. And I basically just dived right into it. So now what I'm doing is that I'm looking at language in an evolutionary sense. So I'm looking at different species of mammals, including humans, but non-human primates, so gorillas, chimps, and trying to figure out if there's something in our anatomy, so really looking at the physical anatomy, that allows us to have very rich communication system that we call language, and not all of the other non-human primates.